You weren't born hating your body. You were taught to. From magazine covers to social media filters, you were shown impossible standards and told you weren't enough. Every flaw was magnified, every curve judged, until you started believing their lies. But here's the truth. Your body was never the problem. It's time to unlearn the shame they sold you and reclaim the power that's always been yours. In this eye-opening message, we'll break down how you were conditioned to disconnect from your body and how you can finally take it back. This is your moment to heal. Today, we will talk about you hate your body because they made you. Time to reclaim it. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. You weren't born hating your body. You were taught to. No baby looks at their belly and thinks, I'm too fat. No toddler pinches their thighs or hides their arms. Body hate isn't natural. It's learned. From the moment we begin absorbing the world around us, we're bombarded with images and messages that tell us what beautiful looks like. Thin, white, able-bodied, airbrushed, perfect, and anything that doesn't match that ideal. It's portrayed as flawed, undesirable, or in need of fixing. Maybe you remember being teased about your weight. Maybe someone you love made a passing comment that burned into your brain. Maybe you simply never saw anyone who looked like you celebrated on TV or in magazines. Whatever the source, this hatred didn't start with you. You were conditioned to believe your body is a problem. But the truth is, those standards were never real, and they were never meant to serve you. They were meant to sell you things, and now it's time to give that shame back. 2. The media machine profits from your insecurity. Your body insecurities aren't just social, they're systemic. The beauty and fitness industries are designed to make you feel less than so they can sell you the illusion of fixing yourself. Diet pills, anti-aging creams, shapewear, cosmetic surgery. These aren't just products. They're symptoms of a multi-billion-dollar business model that survives by feeding off your self-doubt. You were never supposed to love yourself. That wouldn't make them money. So they manipulate your emotions with before and after photos, perfectly edited influencers, and subtle advertising that equates thinness with happiness, confidence, and love. But what if you weren't the problem? What if your thighs, skin tone, stretch marks, or belly rolls were never flaws, but simply human features made to look shameful by people with profit motives? Reclaiming your body means understanding that you've been lied to for most of your life. And when you see through the manipulation, you stop being a victim of it and start being free. 3. Body shame was passed down like a family heirloom. Sometimes the people who taught you to hate your body were the ones who love you most. Parents, relatives, even friends, many of them inherited body shame from their own upbringing and unknowingly passed it to you. Maybe your mom always dieted and complained about her own weight. Maybe a relative commented on your size at every holiday. Maybe compliments were only given when you lost weight. These messages sink in deep even when they're subtle. You learn that worth is conditional, that smaller equals better, that beauty equals love. But their pain doesn't have to become your legacy. Healing begins with recognizing that they too were victims of a broken system. You're not to carry their shame any longer. You get to draw a line in the sand. You get to say, this ends with me. Your body isn't a problem to be solved. It's a home to be cherished. And it's never too late to return to yourself. 4. Your body has always been on your side, even when you hated it. Even when you starved it, punished it, or wished it looked different, your body kept breathing, beating, and carrying you through life. That's not weakness. That's loyalty. Your body has survived every illness, heartbreak, trauma, and sleepless night you've ever faced. It has adapted, healed, and shown up for you again and again. What if you stopped seeing it as the enemy and started seeing it as your greatest ally? Your body isn't broken. It's trying to protect you. The extra weight you despise may have been its way of shielding you from emotional pain. The stretch marks you hide are the remnants of growth and change. The skin you shame is the vessel that holds your soul. Reclaiming your body starts with gratitude. With whispering, thank you, instead of I hate you. When you see your body through the lens of compassion, it stops being a battlefield and starts becoming a sanctuary. 5. The scale is not a mirror, it's a trap. How many mornings have you stepped on the scale only to let a number dictate your mood for the entire day? You feel good. If it's down, worthless. If it's up. This is not empowerment, it's enslavement. The scale doesn't measure your kindness, your intelligence, your resilience, or your joy. It doesn't know how strong your legs are or how deeply you love. It's just gravity on your flesh. And yet we've been conditioned to worship that number, to obsess over it like it holds the key to happiness. But chasing weight loss as a form of self-worth is a trap that leads to restriction, self-loathing, and endless dissatisfaction. Your body is not a math equation. You are not more lovable because you weigh less. You are not failing because you weigh more. Freedom begins when you stop measuring your value by numbers. 6. Healing begins when you start listening to your body. For years, you may have ignored your body's signals, pushing through exhaustion, silencing hunger, numbing pain. But your body speaks its own language. Hunger isn't weakness, it's communication. Fatigue isn't laziness, it's a plea for rest. Emotions that bubble up aren't flaws, they're signals for healing. When you start listening, you rebuild trust. When you eat when you're hungry, rest when you're tired, move in ways that feel joyful, not punishing. You're saying, I hear you. Reclaiming your body isn't just about rejecting diet culture, it's about creating a relationship built on respect, not control. Instead of asking, how can I fix this? Ask, what does my body need? Because the more you listen, the more you'll discover. Your body has always been wise. It knows how to thrive. It knows how to heal. 7. You don't owe anyone a better version of yourself. Let's be clear. You don't need to lose weight to deserve love. You don't have to get fit to wear that swimsuit. You know the world fitness, beauty, or any version of yourself that makes them more comfortable. You are not a project. You're a person. You were never put on this earth to shrink, to blend in, or to meet anyone else's expectations. You don't need to be before and after proof of anything. You can choose peace, softness, and joy without an ounce of guilt. You can show up exactly as you are, imperfect, human, enough. Reclaiming your body means reclaiming your right to exist unapologetically. It means walking through the world without shrinking. 8. Reclaiming your body is a radical act of defiance. In a world that thrives on your self-hatred, loving your body is revolutionary. It's not easy. It goes against everything you've been taught. But every time you choose to nourish yourself, rest without guilt, move joyfully, or speak kindly to your reflection, you're fighting back. You're saying no to the billion-dollar industries profiting off your pain. You're saying yes to self-trust, self-compassion, and radical self-love. This journey won't be perfect. There will be days when the old voices return. But the difference is, now you know they aren't yours. You get to choose a different voice, one that's softer, kinder, truer. Reclaiming your body isn't about becoming someone else. It's about coming home to yourself. 9. Your body is not the problem. It's the beginning of your power. Your body, exactly as it is right now, is not a mistake. It's not a failure. It's not holding you back. It is you. It holds your heartbeat, your dreams, your strength, your softness. It carries your laughter and your grief. And it deserves love, not just someday, but today. The world may try to convince you that your worth depends on how closely you resemble an edited ideal. But here's the truth. Your power was never in your appearance. It's in your presence, your kindness. Our courage to reclaim what was taken from you. You were never too much. You were never not enough. You were just never shown how powerful you truly are in a body that is yours and yours alone. Now is the time to look in the mirror and say, they were wrong. You are beautiful. You are whole. And you are finally free. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.